Hey guys, it's Christy and I am doing another item for Thanksgiving. This one is going to be pecan bars, and I have never made pecan pie before. I have never made pecan bars, and I always say don't try anything new on Thanksgiving unless you've given it a run on your own beforehand. So that's what I'm gonna try and do today. I'm gonna try and make some pecan bars, but I am taking help from the grocery store, like always, and I'm going to use a store-bought pie crust. So I will put how I make the pecan bars in the description box below, and we're just going to kind of hope that this turns out pretty nice. Of course, my pie dough is round and I'm using a rectangular pan. So I am just going to do my best to make it fit into my little rectangular pan. If you can hear that crunching. I am using some parchment paper just so that it doesn't stick. Let me show you what we're working with. Ta-da! Sorry, I got all my ingredients out and I'm also cooking dinner at the same time. But I want to get this dessert because I want to try it before I decide if I'm going to make it for Thanksgiving. And if this turns out really good, I'm going to be really upset because last year I paid like $13 to $15 for a pecan pie. Yes, pecans are expensive, but if you get them on sale, you can get a big bag. So I'm going to par bake this. I do believe that's what it's called. So I have my oven at 450. I'm just going off the directions on my pie crust. And how long does it say to cook for? It says 20 minutes, but I think I'm gonna do 10 because then I'm gonna put it back in when I have the pecan filling on it. So, bear with me for a moment though. I don't know if you have to stab the bottom of pies. I'm not going to. So in the oven, 425 for about 10 minutes. All right, guys, while my pie crust is doing its thing in the oven, pre-baking, par baking, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna go ahead and mix my filling. So it said 1.5 cups of, is it karo syrup? Is that how you say that? Karo syrup? Ew, it's sticky. I just got some on my hands. So I did use some of this to make fake blood for Halloween. But I also mixed it with a couple of other things, and it was very sweet, very, very sweet. I've never made a pecan pie before, so hope it works out for me. Okay, so that was 1.5 cups. Then we're gonna do, man, it is really sticky. It is all over my hands. 2/3 cup of brown sugar. The recipe that I looked up online had dark brown sugar, and I just don't have dark brown sugar. I have light brown. And I thought I had enough to make cookies and everything for Thanksgiving, but I'm gonna have to go get another one. Which is fine, because I think I got syrup on this bag anyways. Okay, so we got 1.5 cups of that syrup, 2/3 cup of brown sugar, and we're gonna do 4 eggs. No, I don't think anybody wants eggshell. Guys, again, I got eggshell. I am not having the best time cooking these eggs. I don't know what's going on with me. I still haven't even finished cooking dinner. I'm like, I haven't even started my main dish, but you know what? Dessert first. It has to go in the oven, right? All right, I got eggs on my hands, gross. Okay, so we've got that. Then we need a pinch of salt. And then we also need some vanilla I like vanilla. It said 2. Oh, sad. Vanilla's gone, but I did go and I did get a new vanilla today. This vanilla was from Sprouts. It was a bit pricey, but I think it was worth it. It was very fancy. Okay, I'm just gonna mix this portion up real quick. Try to combine all of the ingredients. Does this not need sugar? Oh, the karo syrup is probably sweet. That's probably why. You know what I need to get before Thanksgiving? A new whisk. Because I also want to try and make some homemade caramel sauce. I might not do that tonight with this guy, but whisking it all together, I really need I think I have no. Okay, that's fine because we're going to continue whisking. Okay, so I just want to make sure that I combine all my ingredients. And it's 1 egg that I see in there that's not wanting to combine. Okay. That syrup is really grossing me out. All right, then it says 2 cups of chopped pecans. And I couldn't find them in the grocery store already chopped for me, so I will be doing the chopping. Totally fine, right? If you have like a food processor and you can't find chopped pecans and you have to get the half ones, just drop them in that food processor and give it a whirl. Oh. Okay. We are moving along, chopping. If I ever go on like a Food Network show, they'll be like, you have horrible chopping skills, which is fine. I will gladly go on any cooking show, even if they make fun of me, just because that's amazing, right? Anybody who gets on like a cooking show has really impressive cooking skills. Although I don't think I would fare in Chopped. They do some crazy ingredients and I will probably freak out. And you watch those people that get all nervous and start sweating. That would be me. Okay, I think this is a rough chop, in my opinion. Just make sure there's no like ones that are like fully halves. I mean, I guess that would be fine. Because we are gonna chop this like into bar. I'm hoping to make bars, like brownie bars. Almost like that. Okay. Wow, that was 10 minutes. My thing beeped already. Okay. Pecans into the bowl of our mixture. Okay, guys. And we're going to mix it all together. Make sure that every pecan kernel chunk, nook and cranny is covered in this sauce. Let me wipe down the pecans off of here real quick. All right, guys, so I par-baked my puff pastry shell, and I'm just going to dump this on and spread it out over the pie crust. And I'm gonna put it back in the oven for about 18 to 20 minutes. I'll tell you how long it takes. Okay, guys, I took it out after 20 minutes. It smells delicious. It does not look pretty. So I'm just worried about this corner right here because there's no, like, it doesn't look like there's pecans on top, but it says to cool completely. So we're gonna let it hang out here on the counter for a little bit until it cools completely, and then put it in the refrigerator, and then we'll cut it up. And then I also bought whipped cream. So this is a maybe, it might be a trust the process type situation, but like I said, it's the first time. We'll see how it turns out. So let's let it cool. All right, guys, so I thought it was gonna be a trust the process type situation and it was gonna turn out a little better, but I tried to cut into it about an hour ago and it wasn't set, as you can see here, but I still ate it. It still tastes delicious, but I'm gonna see after it's set for another hour. I guess I could have put it in the refrigerator, but I still want it to be like warm, like an actual pecan pie. I'm glad I didn't make this on Thanksgiving though. Told you guys, try your recipes before. Actually, it turned out pretty good. Dang, okay. I'm happy with that. Okay. It is still very, very sticky, but that's okay. Let's try this one. Okay. Oh, okay. I still say, even though I tried to make a bar, maybe it's just still pie. Pecan pie, which is fine. It tastes delicious. It looks delicious. Let me get some whipped cream on it and see what it looks like from there. This might look ugly, but it tastes good. What do you think, guys? Tell me what you think in the comments. It does taste good, so that's a plus. See you next time.